Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're looking at one of the new rewards from treasure maps, most notably the brand new treasure map added in Dawntrail, the Time-Worn Brak skin map. This is the 8-player map, and essentially this will give you possible rewards including cloth that's used for a brand new item, a glamour set, which we'll look at in a future video, and another item that's the feature of today's video, It Takes Two, the brand new hairstyle. So we're going to be previewing that on my character. But once you've opened your chest, obviously you have a chance of getting some items, one of which is, of course, the Modern Aesthetics It Takes Two. This is the Realm's premier publication on beauty and fashion. This specific copy of Modern Aesthetics covers in detail techniques for shaping shorter locks into two very distinct parts that softly frame one's visage. Let's learn this and have a look what it looks like on my character. Okay, here we are in the esthetician, and of course we've got the lighting 2 enabled right now, which is more realistic to the game. I love the new graphics update, I really do. I think it looks fantastic. And the new hairstyle then, right at the end, is called It Takes Two, and this is what it looks like. So of course it is a short hairstyle. This is obviously not something that I'm necessarily that keen on. It's not my 100% cup of tea, but the way that they've done this short hairstyle at least is quite nice. The detail's quite nice, and if you're looking for a short hairstyle for your character, both male or female obviously, this is going to be a nice option to you, especially if you don't like clipping, if you wear a lot of collars, things like that, then of course this is going to be for you. Personally, I prefer much longer hairstyles, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll get some of those in the future, or at least I hope so. The thing I do like about this is the bangs on the front here. I think those are really cool, like the center parting and the messy bit of hair down the middle there with that extra strand just sort of floating. It's quite nice. I would love for this game to have like proper hair physics, similar to what we've had in some other single player games, like the NVIDIA hair physics thing back in the day. That was wild. It just, I don't know, the texture difference between my ears and the hair, if I look too closely, I start to notice the patterns. That's really a problem with the obviously the race model, isn't it? More than anything. But it looks pretty good, and from a distance, yeah, it's alright. It's not my cup of tea personally though, but I can see why people would want to go for this. It currently retails for around 10 to 11 million gil on the market board on Chaos Data Center. I'm not sure what it'll be on your data center or your servers. But yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. The way that this dies then, obviously, because that's the first thing, how do highlights look on this? So this is obviously our highlight section. Your highlights actually affect, let's go for a nice day area. I said a day area, not a night area. Okay, so basically the underside and the back, and then the tips on the end of this. Yeah, so I would have liked, personally, if some more of the the bang tips would have been dyed with the highlights, but that is not the case. I honestly think white is not doing it a good service. There we go, that's better. That's a little bit more understandable, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit like Emmett Selk's hair from a kind of distance, you know what I mean, with the bangs and then the undertone. A little bit. Slightly, but it's quite nice, isn't it? I really like the quality changes, and it's less noticeable with the ears, isn't it? The darker colors. I happen to unfortunately like light-haired characters though. That's the problem. So a lot of the detail just pops out suddenly. I also noticed recently that certain characters in a certain second city of the expansion had neon bright hair. And I want nothing more than to have access to those different hair colors. It would be really nice to have a neon set of dyes as well for housing and glamour items, but I don't know, maybe that's something we'll have to ask Yoshi P for, but it's really cool, isn't it? It's not too bad. Again, if it had these bangs and longer, I'd probably be all over this hairstyle, honestly, if it was down to like your shoulder with this front. I quite like that front, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Obviously, it's going to slightly differ depending if you've got horns or ears or where your ears are, but I think we got the basic gist of things by looking at this, and obviously male characters, there's very much no difference. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've got this hairstyle yet, if you plan to, if this is probably one of the last things on your list, because honestly there's quite a lot of things. But if you do treasure maps, obviously you can get the new mats for a new Terali outfit, which is obviously making a lot of gil at the moment for people. And obviously we've got the treasure map dungeon coming up soon in a future patch, so you might want to hold on to your maps. There'll probably be minions and stuff like that, probably bardings, who knows. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. More videos on the way, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.